Children's physical and mental health are more fragile and vulnerable to the elements. Hence, children should not stay in classrooms to learn when the heat outside is baking them inside. Our Kenneth Paciente has more on extreme heat, school officials and students, and the DepEd going back to the old calendar in 2 years.
Reynalin's daughter go to school at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, but because of the intense heat outside, she is in favor of canceling in-person classes in most schools.
Kasi nga, delikado. Pwedeng yun, mahilo, makit yung ulo, magsuka, ganun, sa sobrang init ng panahon.
And for her, it would be better to revert to the old school calendar, something the DepEd is working on right now. At the public hearing of the Senate Committee on Basic Education, the DepEd said it has reduced the period for the gradual return of the old schedule to 2 school years.
The proposed 2-school-year gradual reversion was the subject of extensive consultations conducted from January to February this year with field personnel, parents organizations, teacher organizations, private school associations, student leaders, and various stakeholders. As a result of the consultation, school year 2024-2025 is scheduled to end May 16. That is in the next 2 weeks, Mr. Chair, while school year 2025-2026 will end on April 16, 2026, and to complete the reversion, school year 2026-2027 will already start by mid-June and end in March.
In addition, the department has also submitted a letter to President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., in which other options related to the reversion of the school calendar are provided and cited. If approved, students will have only 165 in-person school days in the next school year, while the rest will be done through distance learning. Based on Republic Act 7797, students must chalk up to 220 school days or in classroom sessions. On the other hand, the Health Department laid out the possible effects of the increasing heat index, especially on children.
Compared to adults, children experience a greater heat gain from the environment, and yet have the reduced ability to dissipate this heat by evaporation, secondary to their greater surface area to body mass ratio and lower sweating capacity respectively. Reference rin po ito. And further, children have less experience recognizing heat stress symptoms, less awareness of their hydration status, and less of an urge to drink water.
Children have more difficulty focusing on their studies when the weather is hot.
7,800 of the 11,706, in percentage 67%, public school teachers have experienced intolerable heat, in open and closed quotations, in their classrooms, and that the most commonly reported result of this intolerable heat is students' difficulty in paying attention to their lessons, 86.6%, followed by increased absenteeism, 39%, and ailments triggered by the heat, 37%.
The DepEd stressed again that schools have the authority to cancel in-person classes if they think the situation in the classroom is no longer conducive to learning due to the hot weather. They can also shift to alternative delivery mode or distance learning, as well as the adjusted schedule. Kenneth Paciente from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.